Hey everyone, in this Starfield how to get premium edition content, I want to talk about the process for this. I'm on the Xbox store here. I do own the premium edition already, but it's a little bit confusing where you find the content because you have to install it separately. So you can see here's Starfield games. We go into this area, and when we're on this area, we can see all of the different versions that we've got. So I hit show all versions, and you can see we've got the premium edition, we've got the upgrade, we've got Starfield here. And if we look at any of these, there's a couple of different things that you're going to want to install. So the first of which is the Old Mars skin pack. So if we have a little look at this upgrade version here, this shows me the various different things that we've got. And if I go down here, we'll see this thing, the various things in this bundle. So it says premium edition content, the art book and soundtrack. So the first thing you want to install is the Old Mars skin pack if you pre-ordered. That gives you a couple of skins that you can use for the laser cutter and also the deep mining helmet. So you can see mine says you own this, manage. I've already installed it. If you haven't installed it, you'll have a button there that says install. You'll see what I mean on the next one because I haven't installed the other one. And I'll show you the process on how you access that inside the game. So we'll go through here and have a little look at the other bits in the bundle. So we've got the premium edition content. So if we have a little look at this, it says you'll get the Shattered Space Story expansion upon release. So you can install that, but you won't be able to play it yet. So that's where we can install that, get going for it, and when that's available, that's where you'll be able to access it. The other thing that you get, though, if you did go for the premium edition, is of course 5 days early access, which you should have already. And you've also got this art book and soundtrack, which we'll have a little look at. So if we hit this, you can say it says we can install this. So this is the process we'd use for the Old Mars skin pack as well. So you can see it says installing, viewing queue. We'll just wait a minute, and then we should be able to access this once it's all sorted. So you can see here it's installing. It's 16.8 gigs. It's pretty huge, the digital art book and the original soundtrack. So it will take a little while to install this. So now that's installed, let's have a little look at it. So here's the art book and also access to the tracks. You can just use LB, RB down the bottom left hand side to change track, or you can pick a specific track by hitting X. So you can see this all down here, so all beautiful. We can flick to one of these just by selecting with A, and then hit B to come back out of there. You've then got the forward of the book here and all of these different areas. So we've got the slideshow, which is just loads of different images here, like we can see. We've got the video tour where we go in here. We've got these gorgeous videos, just giving tours of various different bits of the game. I mean, look at the detail. It's just nuts. Beautiful work. And then you've got all these different areas. So you've got the worlds where we can see these beautiful pictures of the worlds and the planning. It gives you an idea of the sheer scale and the amount of work that has gone into this game. I'm not going to spoil the art book by showing you it all, but I am just going to show you a little bit of the different things that you've got in here just to give you a little sort of idea of how it all works. So you can jump into each of these. So I'm just using A to select and then going into them with B. But like I say, you want it, go buy it. It's part of the premium edition, so very, very pretty. So that's the art book and then I'll jump into the final bit, which is the constellation skins that you get inside the game. So go to the premium edition upgrade and then install that. So as you can see, it says Shattered Space Story expansion, but more importantly, under the details, you're going to get the constellation skin pack for the Equinox laser rifle, spacesuit helmet, and boost pack. So it says, that's what you're going to need to do to install this. It'll take a little while to install. You can see that's going to be 51 meg, so it's not a big install at all. And then we can go back into the game and access those at the lodge. So if you're already in game, you'll get this. So say return to the main menu, or just relaunch the game. But this is then going to install that extra stuff so you can use it. So I'll continue from my last game. So I'm at the lodge, which is the area where you can mess around with all these little additions like the constellation skin packs. So you're also going to need the type of weapon and possible spacesuit that this may be added to. So we'll have a little look at that in just a sec. So here we are in the game. We're at the lodge. If you've not got to here already, just keep playing the game. It takes about half an hour until you get here. You'll learn about this weird artifact thing here. Have a chat with the people here and you should get the lodge key, which will unlock this door. And then down in this area, you will find these various workbenches, and this is where you're going to need to access to be able to add these things to your suits and your weapons. So we've got the space suit workbench here and also the weapon workbench. I'm going to start with the weapon workbench because I may not have the space suit that can use the premium edition content. We'll have a little look in a minute, but the weapon workbench, certainly I've got a rifle that should work for this. So it's the Equinox here. So you can see I've got a Berserker modified one. Nice. So we have a little look at this. And then come down here, and these are all the different things you can adjust, but the one we're looking for is the skin. So if we have a little look at here, you've got this Constellation skin. So this is the one with the premium edition content, so you can see much more interesting stuff there. So we'll install it. No extra components required to install, and we are good. We've got that all done there, so happy days. So if we come back out of there, that is done. We'll have a little look at that as a weapon. So we'll equip that weapon just so you can see what it looks like. Let's just have a little look. I've probably not got it assigned at the minute, so I'm just going to move me to the top right just so we can see what the heck I'm looking at. There it is. So we'll equip that, and there you go. Check it. Hey, will you look at us? There you go. So you can see that is a pretty cool skin that we've got. The other thing is this space suit. Now it depends what space suit you've got, because I've changed my space suit, so I'm not sure as to which ones you'll be able to add it to. So we'll have a little look. So let's see whether we can add it to the Vanguard one. We can't, but depending on what you've got, you may or you may not be able to add it. So I think obviously the starter suit shouldn't be a problem for it, but you know, that's where it would be if you had access to it. So hopefully that helps explain how to add all the premium edition content. If it did, give us a thumbs up please, that's much appreciated. Any comments welcome. I'll see you again in another video if this was useful to you. Have a little look at the playlist that I'll put at the end of here, and if you want more help with a game or this was useful, love to have a comment from you to help the algorithm. That would be awesome, and also to help you with future content. If you like what you see on here, I don't just cover Starfield but many other games as well. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe, will you? Thanks.